I'm Staff Sergeant Hank Currey, a trombone player in the United States Army Band Pershing Zone. I'm joined today by my wife.
Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant Lori Roy. I play horn with the United States Army Field Band.
We're here today to give you a few tips and tricks to improve your intonation. My favorite tool for improving my own intonation is using drones. If you don't have someone else to help you use drones, you can find them in a couple of places. You can find them on YouTube, you can find them on musical websites, and there's even droning apps that you can download on your phone. Now, playing with a drone is a huge benefit for any brass player because it's really easy to hear true intervals. Now, let's try it out. We're going to start with easy intervals like unisons and octaves and perfect fifths. And you'll quickly be able to hear when they're in tune and out of tune. Those sounded pretty good. When they're out of tune, you'll hear weird waves in the sound. And the more out of tune the interval gets, the faster the waves get. Let's try that.
That's beautiful.
That's my favorite kind of music, the crunchy kind. So this is why I advocate starting with easier intervals, like perfect fifths and unisons and octaves. You can throw major thirds in there, but major thirds are a little tricky. To make it more challenging, you can play scales with a drone. This is more challenging because every interval has kind of its own tendencies. To make a perfect major third sound perfect, you have to drop the third a little bit. All right, let's do that right now. If you don't move a major third, then it will sound out of tune, even though that's where you normally place the note. So that's why it's a really good thing to play more than just perfect fifths and octaves with a drone. All right, let's try a full scale this time. And one more with a minor scale. When using drones, I really advise you take your time. Really live in the sound, live in the interval until you really have it in your ear and in your body. You can almost feel it when it's perfectly right. The last thing I like to do with drones is also play them with solos or with excerpts. You can use them all the time because most of modern music is based on these intervals and these keys. So let's try one last thing. I'll play a little short piece of David's trombone concerto, and my wife here will drone on an E flat, concert E flat. Thank you so much for staying with us and listening to our tips on intonation.